Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight?
What's
Welcome
up?
to Tuesday nights. We got Ken and Bill. How's everybody doing?
Hi guys, how's it going?
All right. All right.
Doing awesome.
Thanks for filling in for us tonight on the last minute.
Yeah. Everybody thank
Oh.
Bill because we wouldn't even have a big show tonight. Well, we wouldn't have the kind of show we want to have tonight if it wasn't for Bill. So yeah, thank you so much.
Larry's going to come back next week. He had some personal issues. He couldn't make it tonight, so he said we'll do next Tuesday.
Great.
That's cool. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. So it wasn't anything monumental or anything. But yeah, I mean, real quick, I guess we can go over some of the rules real quick, right?
All right.
Oh, you got rules.
These are the rules. So,
Wow.
Yep, everybody knows who's been on before, and if you don't know, basically, it's live claim show. So the first claim for something that we offer gets the claim. If we have more than 3 claims for any one item, then we'll do a wheel spin. The wheel spin has everybody's names on it who claimed, and randomly it picks a winner. Once you win, please email us at 4ccomics@gmail.com, or you can message us on Facebook, and that way we can get your information. And especially if you're a first-time customer, it's always a really good thing to do. And then you claim in the comments. So right there in the comments, that's where you hit your claim, and boom. And then also, please don't make a claim unless you really want something or really can get something. Because if you take a claim and then you back out on it, it takes the spot away from somebody else, and it's not cool, man. It's not cool.
Not cool, man. But tonight is going to be a little different. So Bill is not offering up sketch opportunities per se. He's offering up.
Somebody's mic.
It's Bill. Hold on.
Sure.
I muted your computer, Bill. Can't hear.
Board. Is that better?
There we go. That's good.
Okay. Sorry about that, everybody.
Bill is going to be offering up something a little different. We're going to do different kind of stuff tonight. We're going to do like comic books, things like that, and he will actually sign and remark them for you, and he'll put your name on it. So if you choose a comic book, we'll say that Simpsons comic that's sitting on his desk right there. He can sign it. He can remark it right in front of you. He's going to put a little sticker on it, and he's going to bring it with him this weekend to Daytona and give them to me, and I will ship them out with everything else that I'll be getting from him this weekend in Daytona. So it's a little bit different, not a true sketch show. So just signatures and remarks on some of the books that Bill's going to offer. And the good news about that is that, for instance, if that Simpsons comic that's on the table right there, if there's 5 people that want it, he might have 5 copies. So we'll be able
That's
to.
right. I've got multiples. I've got at least 5 of, I think, everything I'm going to show you. There might be 1 or 2 books that I only have 1. But if that's the case, I'll let you know. And I've also got a couple of kind of rarities that are not really comic books that I think Simpsons fans might find rare and unusual. So
Yeah,
Very cool.
Yeah,
Very cool. Yeah.
we're just trying something a little different, guys. Hopefully you guys are going to get into it. Of course, any of the comics that he does, we can send in for you to CBCS. It's $40 to get it graded as art or graded number grade if you wanted to. Just let us know.
Absolutely.
Comments whether you want it graded or not.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna. I know I put something on the Facebook page about a major announcement. Yes, we have a huge announcement we're going to be making tonight, but we're going to wait till 7:30. So we want to make sure we get Bill rolling with stuff, and we don't take away from what's going on with that too much.
Right.
So that's about.
We
it.
actually have 2 announcements too. We have another announcement after that about the other thing, Ken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll announce that too. So that one's not about the other big. It's another cool thing that we're doing. Another thing that we're trying to do to add to making 4C a little bit different, a little bit better. in our opinion, than some of the other things that are out there, and we're all doing it all for you guys. But once again, we'll announce that later on tonight. Right now, we're going to focus on Bill and the comics and the art and you guys. So
yeah. So what kind of comics do we have here, Bill? What do you have right here?
Okay, so this is Simpsons number 100. It's actually a 100-page comic, and it's the first ever clip show, comic book version of a clip show. Because what we did was we created a wraparound story where Bart and Lisa discover that they're actually comic book characters. And they're kind of blown away by this, so they go around trying to find copies of Simpsons comics so they can see what this is all about. It's very meta, and it's really fun. It's got, I think this is going to sell the book. Well, first of all, on the back cover, it shows all 100 covers of every bundle comic up to date. And then it's got an amazing center spread by Sergio Aragones.
Oh, wow.
That shows a comic book convention. And this is a scene where Bart and Lisa go to a convention to try to track down some of these issues that they appear in that they've heard about. So like I said, it's got a wraparound story, but it also shows clips from basically the whole history of Simpsons comics.
That's really cool.
So it's really fun. It's a little bit reprint, but it's also new, and it's really unusual. So that's only $10, and that's one of the books that I've got multiples of. So this is 50 issues earlier. This is Simpsons number 50. This is an 80-page giant, and that's $10 as well. This is very rare. This is a copy of Simpsons Comics number 31. And we did a regular edition of this, but we also did one with Kaufman and Broad, which is a home builder. And at the time, Fox was offering, they had a contest where you could win the Simpsons house. So it was an actual house outside of Las Vegas that was built by Kaufman and Broad. So this version of the comic book of Simpsons number 31 was only available in Kaufman and Broad showrooms. So it's very rare. Simpsons fans will tell you it's really hard to get. So that's why the sticker on this one is $50. This is going all the way back to the early days of Bongo. This is Simpsons Comics number 3, and that's $30.
Sure. And then just not to stop you, but just so he'll sign these books for you guys, and he'll also remark them. And Ken, how much are the remarks? If you're still there,
$25.
So $25, he'll do a remark on it for you. Any character you want, he'll draw it right on the book. So not only do you get, so it's a little bit of art, it's a little bit of comics, and it's a whole lot of Bill. So it's all a good deal. Go ahead, Bill. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Well, I might point out that the name of your company is 4C Comics. So the fact that we're just doing comics tonight, I think, is very apropos.
Agreed.
So moving on, out of the Simpsons, we've got Radioactive Man, and I've got a couple of the later issues that were written by Batten Lash and drawn by various artists. These are both $10. One is a early 70s pastiche, and the other one is a Jack Kirby homage. The cover of this is drawn by me and inked by Mike Royer, who was one of Kirby's best inkers.
Oh, yeah.
So it does have a real Kirby connection there. Then going back to the early days of Bongo, the early 90s, this is Radioactive Man number 412, which you wouldn't think is an early issue, but it was actually issue number 4 of the original series. We did a funny little thing with the numbering back then in Radioactive Man, where we kind of did homages to different genres of comics throughout the history of comics, from the early 50s, basically when Radioactive Man number 1 came out, all the way up to the present day. So our first issue was number 1. The second issue was number 160 something. I can't remember, but I have the third issue, which is number 216, which is a Neil Adams, Denny O'Neil, Green Lantern, Green Arrow parody. So this is from the early 70s. This one here is from the early 80s, number 412. And we went all the way up to issue number 1000. We were the first company to have an issue number 1000. We beat Batman, we beat Action Comics, Detective, everybody. And we did it in only 6 issues.
That's right.
It took you 6 months, right?
That's right. So these two are kind of hard to get. So those are $30 a piece. This is a Will Eisner Spirit sort of homage. It's got 2 stories. It's got a Radioactive Man story and a Homer Simpson. Homer is the Sprint. So it's Homer trying to get to Moe's Bar before they close. He finds out they're closing early one night, and he has to get there over the rooftops of Springfield because there's too much construction going on in the streets. So Ian Boothby wrote that. It's a really fun story. Then we got Bart Simpson number 1, $30 for that. Okay, here's a rarity. This is, we're moving into Futurama now. This is Futurama Returns. It's a little mini comic that came with a Futurama DVD set. So it was used to promote the return of Futurama to Comedy Central. You can see the ad on the back for Futurama coming to Comedy Central.
Yeah.
This is only $10. And that's super rare. Another rare one, Futurama Comics number 1, and this is the San Diego Comic-Con variant edition.
Yep.
And that's $50. I've got a bunch of, I just unearthed a whole bunch of really early Futurama issues. So here's number 2 for $30. Here's number 3 for $30. And also number 4 for $30.
Right.
So the first 4 issues of Futurama. Then we jump to number 7, and that's $20. It's got a cool Terminator Bender cover.
Right. Very nice. And then once again, everybody, he will sign these or he will remark these, and we can submit these to CBCS for anybody who wants. And the price on the remark is $25. And the price on just the autograph, Ken, how much is the autograph?
The autograph comes with the book. If you just want a raw signature, you want a book, whatever he said the price was for the book, that's what it costs.
There you go. So you can just get the book itself and already get it autographed, and there's the price. Excellent. Cool.
And the CBCS grading is 40.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. So if you wanted that Futurama Comics right there, it would only cost you $60 to be signed and slabbed. Boom, just like that. Good deal.
That's right. That is a pretty good deal. I might take you up on it. I like that. This is a really weird.
Oh, yeah,
this is Futurama number 8, Futurama Comics number 8. And what I did on this cover, at the time, CGC was kind of just getting started, or they were maybe not just getting started, but getting into comics, and they were getting really popular. And one of the biggest hot books was Giant Size X-Men number 1. First appearance of Wolverine, or not Wolverine, but most of the new X-Men, Storm, etc. So I did a parody of CGC slabbed books. So in a way, this comes pre-slabbed, not really, but kind of. And you can see the grade that I gave this one is Minty Fresh, 11.5. Minty Fresh Plus, 11.5.
Exactly. You gotta have the plus.
And it has clown white pages. This is the CIC intergalactic grade. And CIC is the Comics Incarceration Co-op. And you can see there's a superhero in jail, which is my little commentary on the fact that once these comics are slabbed, they're in prison for forever.
Right.
And funny story. I sent a bunch of these into CGC to get them graded, and I actually got a 10.0 on this.
Wow.
I got some 9.4s, some 9.8s, I think a 9.6 or 2, and I got one 10.0. And on the actual slab version, where it talks about like what's remarkable about the issue, it says first CGC cover parody. So that's what this is, the first CGC cover parody, probably the only one. I don't think anyone else was stupid enough to do this. But I think the guys in our production department did a great job. They made this look very photorealistic. It's even got sheens on it, little sheen across, so it looks like it's slabbed in plastic.
Right. That's great.
Then we got some Treehouse of Horrors for you horror fans. This is number 17 for $10. Features Jim Woodring. This is an Eisner Award-winning comic, by the way. Xander Cannon, Gene Ha, Tom Hodges, and Jane Weedland from the Go-Go's. Here's Treehouse of Horror number 16. Evan Dorkin, Peter Cooper, Kelly Jones, Kelvin Mao, Tom Pyre, Tony Rodriguez, with special guests Lemmy Kilmister and Motorhead.
Nice.
Nice.
And a Marge Attacks cover. This is, I think, my favorite Treehouse issue. It's the Monsters of Rock issue with Alice Cooper, Gene Simmons, Rob Zombie, and Pat Boone. Featuring art by Scott Morris, Andrew Peepoy, Tony Rodriguez, Ty Templeton, Ken Wheaton, and Chris Yambar. So that's $20. The other ones were $10, the ones I just mentioned. This one, people are blown away when they find out that they missed this issue. This is issue 11, which features Marv Wolfman and Gene Colan doing a parody of Tomb of Dracula. Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson doing a Swamp Thing parody. And then if you flip it over, it's a double-sized issue with a flip cover. It's got an EC horror comics parody with James Lloyd, Mark Schultz, John Severin, are you kidding me? Angelo Torres, and Al Williamson.
Yeah.
All in this issue. Just a couple more here. But I want to get to the drawing. It's 7:20. It's almost time for the big announcement. This is Treehouse of Horror number 9. That's $20, by the way, for that one. This one also $20. Features Paul Dini, Ted Nafee, Gary Spencer Millage, Ian Boothby, and Dan Brereton, with a bonus pinup by fan favorite Phil Noto.
Ah.
And that's $20. And then we got some just random books here. Here's an old early Bartman issue for $20, number 6. This is my favorite one to do remarks on because look at all that negative space.
Oh yeah,
that's just perfect. Perfect for a remark. This is Futurama Simpsons Infinitely Secret Crossover Crisis, number 2 of 2, and that's the first time. Well, this would be the second issue of the first time the Simpsons met the Futurama Planet Express crew. And this predates the time they did it on TV. So Bongo beat them to the punch.
That's right. And you had to jump through so many hoops to make that happen.
I did. You know, Matt Groening was not sold on the idea at first, and I had to sell him on it. If somebody asks me to remark this one, I will tell that story.
There you go.
I'm not going to give that story away for free.
Exactly. That's a deal.
Okay, this is really cool. I got to take this out. This was an insert in one of our books. This is a Duffman Mask. So you can cut this out. It's got little dotted lines. You can cut it out. It's got instructions. Are you Duff enough? Now you're partying Duffman style. And then it's got a very long disclaimer. It's very, very funny. And that's only $10.
That's awesome.
Yeah, guys, all these books are a huge deal. They just the books by themselves are typically worth quite a bit of money if you do your research. So getting Bill to remark them or sign them and getting them slabbed is, it's something you're not going to find all the time. So I hope some people take advantage.
Yes, very true. This one here is one of the free Comic Book Day comics, and ironically, it's $10.
Well, it's free. You're going to charge $10 to sign it. That's all.
There you go.
Right. And this one's kind of mini size. I don't know why. I think we were trying to save money on paper, but we did this one kind of half size. So that makes it extra rare. This one's one of my favorites. This is another Bongo free-for-all, free Comic Book Day comic. And it's obviously a parody of Amazing Fantasy number 15.
Mm-hmm.
And that's only $10. This is a preview of my Beatles Yellow Submarine graphic novel. So it's kind of comic book sized, and it previews the graphic novel. So it's not really a comic book, but this was sold for $10 at San Diego Comic-Con back in 2017 when they announced the graphic novel, and it's still $10.
Yeah. Boom.
And for all you Love fans, this is a Love is Love book, which I did a one-page story with Paul Dini featuring Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. But this is chock full of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 pagers by some of the greatest artists and writers in the history of comics. So that's only $10. And then last but not least, I wrote a Captain Carrot miniseries back in the early 2000s. Wait a minute. 2007, I wrote this. And it was a 4-issue miniseries. This is the first issue for $20, featuring art by Scott Shaw, one of the co-creators of Captain Carrot and the Zoo Crew. So this was sort of the triumphant return. And this fed into the DC's Countdown, which was one of their big events going on at the time. Not a lot of people bought this. I don't know why, but it was part of Countdown. So if you're a Countdown fan, DC collector, this might be missing from your collection. And that's $20.
Awesome.
All right, that's it. That's what
that's what we got. We can go through them again at another point. We already have a claim, though. Yeah, Stephen Curtis wants to get that Futurama number 8 signed, and the Bartman comic, he would like a remark of Krusty on it.
Okay.
So there's the Bartman, and
all right, there's Futurama number 8. And did I go past the Bartman?
I think we flew past the Bartman. There you go.
Okay.
And he
wants.
wants.
What are the prices on those, Bill?
What's that?
What are the prices on those, real quick?
The Bartman is $20, and the Futurama is also $20.
Okay. And he wants a Krusty remark on the Bartman.
A Krusty, okay.
Krusty. So now you guys can see what one of these awesome remarks looks like. And thank you, Stephen, for getting one. I know you stayed up late for this. And listen, when we make the announcement in a few minutes, you're going to be happy you stayed up, and you already should be happy because you're going to get a cool sketch here. So we'll have to see.
I'm going to try to reposition my camera here.
Yeah. Awesome. I was going to ask if that was possible, but I know these are tough to move around a little bit. So. There you go. Get the autograph right up front. Boom.
The easy part. Okay, set that aside where my dog can't chew it.
Awesome. We got a couple more claims in the chat too, so this is going quite nicely. So we'll take your time. We'll work our way through them. You guys, please feel free to make some claims, and we'll just these aren't going to take them too long to do. So yeah, if you want to claim something, don't feel like, and he's got multiple copies of stuff, we'll let you know if he only has 1 or 2 copies of something. If if we run out of something, we'll try and keep you apprised of that. But yeah, hang in there. And
yeah, most of these I have multiples, so.
I always love how somebody claims if they claim a Kang or Kudos remark, they say whichever one you want to draw. To which I say, Bill, what's the difference between how they look?
They're identical twins.
Well, one's a girl.
They are. One's their brother and sister. One is male, one is female, but you can't really tell the difference.
It's always amazing to watch this stuff happen. And people, I know a lot of it's behind his hand, but you're going to see it in like 2 seconds, and you're just going to be like, "How did he do that?" I think the Love Is Love was $10 or $20.
$10.
$10. There you go, Michael. Love Is Love, $10. We do not. Yeah, CBCS only. We don't do CGC.
And again, I'll be picking these up from Bill this weekend. So if it's raw, I'll have it shipped out hopefully next week. If it's something that's going to be submitted to CBCS, obviously. I submitted books to CBCS at Planet Comic Con, which was August, 20th or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so
I got the email today that the books are shipped.
So was that 3-4 weeks? 3 weeks?
So they got me on a fast track.
Yeah, you're not going to get that with CGC, that's for sure.
You'd be lucky if you got it in 6 months.
Right.
Okay.
Look at that.
Those are for Stephen Curtis.
My best Krusty. It's the best I can do. It's my best Krusty.
Well, before you move on, Bill, it's 7:30.
Oh.
So we want to make the announcement we promised we were going to make. Let me come on the screen real quick. I was eating my dinner, guys, so sorry. I was.
We'll allow it. We'll allow it.
We have an opportunity to do another sketch op, just like we do with Frank Miller. We were hoping to do this in October, but the gentleman wants to do it immediately. So this is going to be a very rare sketch op with somebody who hasn't done anything in years, but it has to be done quickly. So you can send books to us if you wanted to, but you're going to have to get them to us immediately. We will have blanks that we'll have available, but he's also offering a paper option. So you can get any of the sketches on 8.5 by 11 paper. So you don't necessarily need to send in a blank.
Right, and we do have some blanks. So if you want a blank and you want us to use one of ours, if we have one, we're more than happy to provide that for you. And
since we did it so grandiose with Frank, we're going to do it again with Andy.
So without any further ado, So there you go. I hope everybody enjoyed that announcement, and I hope it was worth everybody hanging in there and waiting on. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. We are going. I don't know if we're going to be announcing any prices or anything right now. It's up to you, Ken.
No, I'm not going to announce any prices. You guys have to wait till tomorrow. It's not going to be cheap. I mean, Andy hasn't done anything in years. So if you go on sketch prices and start doing research on prices, you're going to be misinformed because he hasn't done anything like this since 2018.
Wow.
So it's been a pretty long time. And the last time he did do a sketch op, it was at a convention only, and
there was like 7 to 10 spots. That's all that he did, and they were only for headshots. That's all it was.
I know CGC did a signing and remark opportunity, I think in July. They only offered up 50 remarks, and they sold out in 3 hours. And we're going to be cheaper. So,
that's right.
Just saying.
Yep. So your remarks, we're going to do headshots, and his headshots are more like busts because they usually include a shoulder. Sometimes they actually have a hand, and his torsos are literally all the way down to the waist, and and his full figures are just beautiful. These pieces are going to be. I mean, like I said, he's doing these. He's doing this special for us. He's taking these pieces on a trip with him to do just for us. He's kind of cutting to his vacation to do this op for us. So we can't thank Andy enough, and everybody who's involved in helping us do this. So we will announce this. What time tomorrow morning are you thinking, Ken, we're going to drop this?
Probably around 9 a.m.
9 a.m. There you got it, guys. So if you want to get in on this, you want to check it out, see the prices. But like we said, it's full figures, it's torsos, it's headshots, which are more like busts. You get remarks, and just plain autographs. And we'll be doing CBCS on those. And then we have another option that I don't know if Ken's ready to talk about yet, but I'll leave it up to you. If say you another
Jack?
Yeah.
Sure. Not to be competitive with Andy, but I just want to point out when I do a torso sketch, I go all the way down to the crotch.
Well, listen, people love the crotch. I'm not going to lie.
Just saying.
But,
Starts at the crotch and works his way up. I've seen him do it.
Actually, his torsos are literally just the crotch. You don't even bother to put in anything above it.
Just the crotch.
Please continue.
Oh no, of course. I just wanted to point out also that sometimes people want to get something that they want a little proof behind it. They want, but maybe they don't want to get it slabbed. And we've been working on something, and Ken and I brainstormed this, and it was basically Ken's brainchild. But we have another thing that 4C is going to be doing. So I don't know if Ken's ready to share that yet, or any pictures of it, or wants to talk about it yet.
Give me 1 second, I'll have it ready.
Sure. So yeah, we wanted to do our, everybody has a COA. COAs, they're like opinions. Everybody's got one, but we wanted to do something that was a little bit different with ours when we finally decided to do a really nice one. So Ken was brainstorming this and came up with an insanely great idea, and he's already made it a reality. And we're just waiting on one more piece of the puzzle to come in. And we're probably going to offer this up for the Frank Miller op, and obviously for the Andy Kubert op, and for anything else anybody needs a certificate of authenticity for. And ours are going to be a little bit special because they are going to be called. They are basically 4C OAs. So not to have too much of play on our word, but our name. But they're special. They're unique. They're going to be encapsulated, sort of. I want to say there's a machine that will make it. It's going to be about card size. We're going to include a picture of whatever you're getting. So if you get a remark on your COA, your 4COA, it's going to have an actual photograph of your remark. If you get an autograph and you want it, it's going to have a photograph of your remark and that book. They're going to match. And it's just a really incredibly great idea, and it's going to look wonderful, and it's going to be permanent. It's going to be sealed. You can't tear this thing in half. You can't give it to somebody else to put on another book. It's going to line up perfectly. So I don't know if Ken's ready yet with a example, but
Yeah, I just wanted to go over it real quick with everybody too. I mean, I've said before I have a sports marketing background, so autographs and everything and authenticity was paramount. And the companies that can figure out the best way to do it were the most successful companies, places like Upper Deck and Steiner Sports and things like that. But take it to another level. This is the current COA that we give. It's it's kind of a postcard size. It's got our logo, our old logo on the front. It's got the verbiage on the back saying that it's authentic. But is there really any way to attach this to somebody's art? Well, no. So what we are going to do is we're going to, like Jeff was saying, it's going to be put onto a kind of a credit card, and this is a generic look of what one's going to look like. So as you can see, it would say Frank Miller for COA, guaranteed authentic. And in that black area, I will actually take a picture of your piece, and it will be put right on the card itself. So the COA will have a picture of your item actually on it, and on the back will be the disclaimers about that we authenticate the piece and everything like that.
Right. Because all the pieces we authenticate, we either get personally, we get from the we get it right in the room with the artist, we get it from them sending it directly to us, or we get it through their direct representative. So there is no other chain of custody and all that. That's how we can guarantee 100% authenticity on anything that comes with one of these 4 COAs.
Yeah, now these are gonna be $10 each because they're more of a premium COA. I know the places charge $5 for very generic stuff. This is not going to be generic, guys. This is going to be literally something that is attached to your art forever. It will be something that will always authenticate whatever you have, whether it be just a signature, whether it be a remark, a sketch. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can take a picture of an 11 by 17. I can take a picture of a double page spread. It doesn't matter. We can do these certificates of authenticity for anything.
And it'll have a barcode.
And
it'll have a barcode. It'll have a serial number, so we can sort of categorize it and keep it, keep the information. And also, if you ever want to part with a piece, you have the COA to pass on to the other person to show that it matches up. So it's good for your peace of mind. So for those people who don't necessarily want to get a CGC or get something slabbed, whether it be art or a comic, this is definitely another way to go. And and a lot less expensive. Yeah.
And we've commandeered enough of Bill Morrison's time.
Absolutely. So let's get going.
We had a few other claims, Bill. So you did Stevens. Roger Ash wanted a Treehouse of Horror number 11 with a Kang or Kudos remark.
Okay. Treehouse 11.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, this is a flip cover. If you don't know what a flip cover is, Bongo used to do them a lot.
How much is this one, Bill?
What's that?
How much was this one?
This one is $20.
20. Okay.
So this is one side of the book. Then you flip it over this way, and this is the other cover. So about halfway through this book, everything suddenly goes upside down.
Right.
That's where it goes upside down. Here's this is the Bernie Wrightson Squish Thing story. Anyway, so which cover should I do this on?
Roger, let us know, buddy, what side you want that on.
Yep. And if you don't have a preference, I guess, Bill, if he doesn't answer or doesn't have a preference, you can just pick whichever one you think a Kudo or Kang will look best on.
Okay. Probably there's more room on this side, so I think I'll do it on this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody asked how much was the Love Is Love.
That's $10.
Yep.
$10, Michael. No CGC, CBCS only, buddy. It's $40 to have it CBCS.
And I don't know who Facebook user is. I'm assuming it's Ari, but he asked how much the Bartman with the remark. The Bartman comic, well, I forget how much the Bartman was, but the remark is $25.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. We know you're a popular guy.
The Bartman is 20.
20. So there you go. So it'd be $45 for the remark on the Bartman. And to answer your question, Chris, I'm not sure if CBCS does encapsulates trade paperbacks. That's yeah, I don't get it. I'm not an encapsulation kind of guy, so I'm not quite sure.
I don't know that they do either. Something about the John Lennon remark.
And then we got a couple more. Let's see. After that, we have a claim for a Futurama #1, the San Diego one, and one of the Beatles. So I think they just want those autographed.
Okay.
Once again, it's Facebook user. I'm going to assume this is Ari.
No, it's not. It's Mark DeGroot.
It's Mark DeGroot. Okay, good. As long as you know who these people are, Ken, that's good for me.
I have Facebook open. So.
Okay, good.
Mark, did you want a remark on the Futurama #1 or just a simple?
And then somebody asked if there's any comics with Homer on the cover. I'm sure we've got a few of those. So we'll go after we catch up with everything that someone's claimed already. We can we'll flip back through the comics again. And once again, they are the price on the comics is the price signed. And if you want to get a remark, it's $25 in addition to the comic price. And then we can also get these all CBCS'd if you'd like. And Ken will be picking all of these up this weekend, and so they'll probably get mailed out very shortly. So this is going to be a real fast turnaround for you guys.
So guys, do I need to put the name of the person like with a Post-it on this, or are you keeping track of everything?
If you could, I'm keeping track, and we don't have any duplicates yet.
Right, but if you wanted to, it would definitely help out, Bill, if you wanted to throw them on there. But if you don't, we'll definitely have a record of it.
Who is this one for?
Which one is that?
The kudos.
That's Roger Ash.
Okay. And the first two were
Stephen Curtis.
Curtis. Okay.
It's like being at your own private signing, guys. You get to watch the
signing with a V or a PH.
PH.
I rolled the dice and I lost.
He's a British guy, so they don't know how to spell over there.
Oh, that's why you said he was staying up late.
That's right.
Yeah. He lives. He's across the pond there.
I love Steven. He's the best.
Okay. What's next? You want me to pull out like a Homer cover?
Yeah, well, you have a Futurama #1 that's to be signed, and then a Beatles comic with a John Lennon remark.
Oh, right. Okay. So there's Beatles. And there's Futurama #1.
How much was the Beatles?
The Beatles is $10.
Yeah,
and the Futurama is 50.
yeah.
So a remark on the Futurama?
No, just signed.
Just signed on both, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just signed on both. Okay. Oh, I thought you said John Lennon on something.
We have another Beatles one, or is that the same one?
No, that's this one. That's this one. The John Lennon's on the Beatles.
Okay, so just a sign on that one, and then Lennon on the Beatles. Gotcha.
Just a signature on the Futurama and the John Lennon remark on the Beatles one.
Okay.
And I'm just going through the comments now. Thanks, guys. We're really excited about the Andy Kubert op. Yeah.
And who's
Price
the
points?
Futurama for?
A little bit more than Frank.
Who is the Futurama for?
This is for Mark DeGroot. Both of these are for Mark DeGroot.
How do you spell DeGroot?
DEGROTT.
DEGR what?
OOT.
OOT.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make a I am Groot joke because I'm sure he's heard it. Okay, and then John Lennon on this one.
Hey, Bill, do you have any the Space Usagi prints?
I do, yeah.
Somebody's asking if you would remark one of those and bring it to the con.
Yeah, I could do that. As soon as I'm done here, I'll pull that out.
There you go. And then once we catch up on all these guys, we'll flip through the comics again, and you can see if there's any one that you want to get a cool remark on, or like I said, these comics by themselves are worth as much or more than what he's selling them for. Just the comic, and he's willing to sign it for the price of the comic. And if you want to get the remark, it's going to make it even better. I own at least 4 pieces of Bill Morrison art that are I'm always trying to add to. I'm actually sending some stuff down because I forgot dumbly to get Bill to sign it before I took it home with me after MegaCon. So I'm going to send it back down to get signed this weekend.
Yeah, I redid the back wall a little bit, if anybody noticed behind me. And I'm thinking I might have to dedicate a whole wall to Simpsons art, which is cool.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, Ken's got a really nice piece for me already down there that I can't wait to get back in frames.
If I can ever get the Masonite.
Yeah.
One place I bought the Masonite from, they didn't do anything, so I actually put in a PayPal claim today for it, hoping I would do something.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered from 3 different places, and I haven't gotten any of it. So I hope it's not one of those lumber things again, where wood is hard to get. But I had something else get damaged today. I'm not sipping anything without Masonite, guys. So you're just gonna have to wait. I'm not dealing with. I put things in top loaders. I wrapped them in bubble wrap. I put more cardboard in there. I put stickers all over it. Do not bend. And somebody sent me a picture today of a piece, but it literally bent in half. So I'm done. I'm done with it. I can't.
Sorry, I had to step away for a second. I heard my dog trying to get up to my studio here. She's very old and she never barks, but to make herself known, she makes this kind of coughing sound. So it's almost like someone clearing their throat to get your attention.
Yeah, sometimes you do it. I think it's you. I'm like, oh, Bill, you feeling all right?
Yeah, that's Gidget.
Yeah, that's what somebody said on the chat about me earlier. They said I sound like I have a cold, and I'm like, no, it's my new computer. I finally am off my phone. I've got a laptop now. I finally decided to not spend all my money on art and actually invest in a new laptop. So no more headphones going out on me 2 hours into the show anymore. I can just talk right to the screen. Picture's not as nice though, but you don't need to see me anyways.
Yeah, that's Gidget. Okay, so there's John Lennon.
Oh, Bill, I think you're doing a Beatles piece for me this weekend. Freaking love the Beatles.
Yeah, don't you have to take Bill to that room in Hard Rock?
I should. You know, we should. You know, what? You're coming in late Friday, aren't you, Bill?
Yeah.
When are you leaving Sunday? Or are you leaving Monday?
I leave Monday.
Maybe Sunday. I should take you to the Hard Rock Cafe at Universal Studios.
Oh, that'd be great.
And if you go to the Hard Rock Cafe at Universal Studios, if you're nice to the servers, you ask them to go see the Lennon Room. And it's private. They take you upstairs, and it's a room that you can actually rent. And it's like the green room for when they have celebrities there and stuff like that. But the thing is just packed with John Lennon memorabilia. They actually have the couch that he used to lay on. There's pictures. If you look it up, there's pictures of him laying on this couch. They said he might have wrote Imagine in it. And it's literally just sitting there.
What if I brought one of these and gave it to him?
Yeah, maybe. Why not, right?
I mean, they could add it to the collection.
Yeah.
Sure. But apparently Yoko Ono is the one who donates everything to it, and she rotates stuff. So, like the one time I was in there, the white suit that he wore on Abbey Road was there.
Yeah.
Oof.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's crazy. It's crazy. If you're a Beatles fan, it's like Mecca.
How far is Daytona Beach from Orlando?
A little over an hour.
Oh, okay.
Not too bad.
I had my my senior class trip was in Daytona Beach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And my daughter works in Universal. So.
I forgot his eyebrows. Sorry. And who is this one for?
Which one is that?
The Beatles.
That is for Mark DeGroot also.
Oh, this is Mark. Okay. Thank you, Mark.
Now, is that all of that we have so far, Ken? Did we miss anything?
We have the Usagi print.
Okay, let me grab that. I've got one handy here, so let me just go grab it.
And who knows, this might spark a run on Usagi prints. Well, I hope everyone's excited for the Andy Kubert.
I'm excited. I'm excited for that.
Yeah. Did he have I don't know if he has a comic book guy or a professor. Let's see. And he definitely has a comic book guy comic. He's got one with it's an homage to Amazing Fantasies 15. So
you got Radioactive Man number 100 too.
Yeah, I didn't show that one, but I do have that. That's got comic book guy on the cover. I can show you that.
How much are the prints, Bill? 20?
Which?
The Usagi print.
Yeah, those are 20.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay,
Notice that people might like that.
Here's the comic book guy.
Love it.
And this one also. You can tell I love Amazing Fantasy 15 because I used it in 2 covers.
Mm-hmm.
How many do you own? 3? 4?
Oh yeah, at least. I lost count. Hey guys, talk amongst yourselves. I gotta run to the little boys' room. Be right back.
All right.
Yeah, we're good. So yeah, let us know. I mean, hopefully you all are excited about the op. If there's any non-specific questions we can answer for you, we're more than happy to. But yeah, I mean, Andy Kubert, this is huge. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been working towards for you guys. It started with doing the Assad Ribic and then into the Frank Miller, and now we got Andy, and it's only going to keep going up from here. We have a lot more stuff in the works, a lot more stuff for the live shows. We have a lot more stuff for like these ops we're doing right now with Andy and Frank, and we're gonna. The other ones we're definitely going to give people more time. We just couldn't miss the opportunity to do these 2, and they were under a time crunch, so we apologize for the short notice. But the next one we do, it's going to be probably in January. We'll probably cinch up all the details very soon, and we'll be able to announce it to give people plenty of time to start pinching their pennies and saving money if they want to do it, and and get their books ready and all that. So it's not going to be such a time crunch. But like I said, Andy was nice enough to mix us in and put us in right in his little trip he's taken. So we can't thank him enough for that and for doing that for us and for you guys. So hopefully you'll all take advantage of that.
Yeah. Yeah, we were hoping to do this after the Frank Miller op, but we kind of got told that if we want to do it, we should do it now.
Right. And it is after the Frank Miller op. It's just not when we're getting this stuff back. So,
So yeah, it's going to be a time crunch. But
so we basically need anybody who wants to send in a book. Like I said, I mean, we have blanks. So if you just let us use it, you don't have to worry about the time crunch as much. But if you want to send us something, everything basically has to be in by the 23rd.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
but
on.
The time crunch actually worked in our favor because I used the time crunch to get them to offer up the paper option.
Right.
Because I told them we'd never be able to get that many books to them in time. So,
yeah, that's another great thing. So for those people who don't, necessarily want to get their art on a comic book cover, this is the perfect op for you because he is offering paper, and paper he already has. He's got paper, so we don't even have to send him anything. We just need what you want, and whether you want a head sketch, which is more like a bust, a torso, or a full figure, and yeah, we just add it onto the list. So.
Shaggy, I ship to England, Belgium, China, but not Canada. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, we will ship internationally. Of course, it's a little more money, but yes,
right.
We will ship internationally, absolutely.
Yes.
This print's a limited edition piece. I see it's numbered, Bill.
Yeah, this is number 81 of 100.
Oh, wow. So there's 19 left.
Or if he's going backwards, there's still 80 left.
There's 80 left.
He probably jumps around like the Radioactive Man covers, though.
Yeah, I actually do jump around. So,
Michael, what are you asking about, sir?
Prices, basically, he's got, he has these Yosaki Yojimbo posters that he will remark, and those are $20 a piece. The remarks are $25. He also has several different comic books that he's doing remarks on. The comic books are priced somewhere between $10, $20, $30, or $50, depending on the book, and he'll do a remark on it for $25, or he'll just sign it for the price of the book. So if you want to jump onto any of those, after we catch up with all the orders we already have, we'll go back through the books, show off what he's got, and you just, you pick a book, you pick the character, and if you want to end up, and also Ken is picking these up this weekend. So even though Bill's doing them right now where he lives, he's going to meet up with Ken this weekend, hand them all over, so which means Ken can probably ship them out sometime soon after that, next week. So it's going to be a very quick turnaround. If you want to get it CBCS, obviously that'll take a little longer. But Ken said earlier, he said he submitted some stuff and got it back in less than a month. So it's not too much longer.
okay.
I'm going to bounce off here for 1 second, Jeff. I'll be right back on, though.
Sure. Well, who's this for, Ken?
This is for David Royer, and I think he wants a second one. Hold on 1 second. He was just messaging me.
I also have lots of the Rocketeer prints. If anyone wants one of those.
Oh, I saw a message. Hold on. Yeah, he said. So I think David wants a second one. David, can you just confirm that for me, buddy? You want a second Usagi? All right, give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll be right back on.
Yep. So we'll wait. I'm going to wait for him to start something else until you come back. We'll go back through the comics real quick. I just don't want to miss anything and do anything out of order, guys. So I'm going to wait for Ken to come right back. So feel free to claim if you want to now, but we're going to flip back through the comics. So Bill, if you want to just run just real quickly through the books again, just to let people see what we've got. And that way, and then we'll go back through and we'll start doing them. I just don't want to. I may have missed a couple in here, and Ken has the true order. But just real quickly, all the prices are usually on the books themselves, and the price includes an autograph. But if you want to get it remarked, it's just another $25. So here we go.
So Treehouse of Horror 11, double-sized flip book $20. Treehouse of Horror 17, $10. Treehouse of Horror 16. Sorry, my camera work is really bad.
No, you're good.
$10. Treehouse of Horror 10, the Monsters of Rock issue, $20.
Satan's little helper likes those. I can hear it.
That's right. Hey, nobody asked you. Treehouse of Horror number 9, $20. Futurama Simpsons crossover number 2, $10. The Duffman Mask, $10. The Love is Love book, $10. Captain Carrot, number 1. Captain Carrot and the Final Arc, number 1, I should say. Mm-hmm. It's not the original Captain Carrot, $20. Futurama number 7, $20.
Love that one.
Futurama number 4, $30. Futurama number 3, also $30. And number 2 is $30. And I also have Futurama number 1 for $50. This is the Futurama Returns mini comic. There was a DVD promotion, $10. Bart Simpson number 1, $30. Simpsons Super Spectacular featuring Homer as the Sprint. Spirit Parody, $10. Radioactive Man, this would be number 4, although it says 412. $30. This is from the original Radioactive Man series back in the early 90s. And this would have been number 3, $30. Radioactive Man number 1, 97, $10. Radioactive Man number 222, $10. Simpsons Comics number 3, $30. Simpsons number 50, which is the Kaufman and Broad variant. Very hard to find. That's $50. Simpsons number 50, 80-page giant, $10. And Simpsons number 100, 100-page giant, $10.
There you go.
And then we also still have multiple copies of the Beatles Yellow Submarine preview for $10. Again, Futurama number 1 for $50. Bartman number 6. Well, I lost my picture here. I can't tell what I'm looking at. Bartman number 6 for $20. Futurama number 8, the CGC cover parody for $20. By the way, this one, if you actually get it slabbed, it causes epileptic fits because of the multiple slabbing effect.
It causes a variant timeline.
Yeah, so be careful with this one. Just kidding. That's $20 for number 8. And again, this is the flip side of Treehouse of Horror 11. Again, $20.
There you go. Those are the ones he's already done, but he has multiple copies of those. So if anybody wants anything, Ken, if you want to dig back through the order and see where we're at, so we don't miss anybody. All right, so I see the Lennon remark, and I'm working my way down here.
Michael Takahara wanted to claim something. Michael, what did you want, buddy? Did you say? Oh, he wants a Space Usagi Yojimbo. Remark Bill's choice.
And would Bill be willing to sign it Maka? Whatever that means.
To Maka. It's probably his kid or his wife or him, or
Mm-hmm.
So he wants the Yusaki Yojimbo project poster with a remark of your choice, any character you want, and then if you would just sign it to Maka, Maka, that'd be great.
And Michael, make sure you send me an email at 4ccomic.art@gmail.com with your PayPal email address. So
Yep, I think he's another new person. We love new people. Welcome.
Yep. Shaggy, we're not doing the prices just yet for Keyword. I don't want to just say them out loud. I'd rather have something to show you.
Tomorrow, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. tomorrow, guys. We're gonna have the full announcement on the 4C page with all the prices and variations and everything. And there are, like I said, full bodies, bust, head sketches. And you can get them on 8.5 by 11 paper if you don't want to do them on sketch covers. But there's no price difference for a sketch cover versus the paper. I think we're gonna be nice to you guys, and if you want to get it on a sketch cover, we can. Unless you're providing your own, we have a few different ones, all that would probably work for Andy. If we need to acquire some, we can. It depends on if you're more open to us acquiring them versus trying to pick out specific ones. We may have to charge for them, but we do have some Batman ones. We do have some X-Men stuff. We got some Wolverine stuff, which is pretty much all.
And I'll be at Daytona Comic-Con this weekend. I can certainly hit the bins and look for comic blank covers. So.
Right. So if they're cost effective, we have no problem eating that cost for you guys to get you the ones you want, up to a point, obviously. But we were very happy that they offered a paper option. It's one that we wanted to do with Frank, but we were unable to. So they were very nice to allow us to do that. So thanks again for that one.
Have you held up that print by any chance, just so people can see what it looks like? I'm going to put you on full screen. Your computer camera, so you can see what this print looks like.
So if you want to hold it up, Bill, we can see the whole print. That way we can or switch it around, Ken.
All right.
There we go. Check out that bad boy. Nice.
That's awesome. Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Excellent. Yep. Oh, can't hear Bill. Turn one of his microphones on, Ken, or one of them needs to. Let's see. There we go. Say again, Bill.
I muted when my dog started barking.
Oh, okay.
So what I was saying was this is a cover parody of a famous Funnies issue by Frank Frazetta. And the original Frazetta was a Buck Rogers cover. And it was, similarly sci-fi oriented. So I changed it to Space Usagi and changed Famous Funnies to Famous Bunnies.
There you go.
It says down here, this is a Famous Bunnies publication.
Very nice.
Conforms to the Samurai Code. And this was done for Stan Sakai and his wife Sharon. It was originally a fundraiser for them.
Awesome. Very awesome.
Okay, so let me finish this up.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, Ken, the next one is for the is a comic book guy on the Amazing Fantasies 15 parody. I think that's for Jason Harris. I think that's next. And Shaggy, just to let you know, PayPal. For everything that we do here, we send out a PayPal invoice. So if you get something tomorrow out for the Andy Kubert, if you're doing something tonight, if you do something in general, we always send out PayPal invoices for everything. So we think it's the best way to do it. There is always a transaction fee. It's a 4%. We do charge $20 for shipping in the United States, and then if you're in another country, obviously the shipping varies. But yeah, we always send the invoice through PayPal. We find it great, because we can, with the invoice, if you want to put it on PayPal credit or pay by credit card, you're able to do that. And everybody knows who has PayPal credit that there's like 0 interest for 6 months. So it's like the same as cash. So it's that's how if you want to get something that's a little more out of your price range, it's always good to do. So that's how we always do our payments.
Yeah, and I know we went up on shipping from 15 to 20, but like I said, I'm only going to be shipping things with cardboard as much as I can find it. And also, shipping fees have gone up. I mean, UPS and the USPS have raised their shipping charges. It is what it is, guys.
Yeah.
The 4% processing fee, people ask about that. That has to do with doing business through PayPal. You want to send it to me, friends and family, and it's not guaranteed. You want a guaranteed transaction, you got to go through PayPal, so there's a 4% processing fee. It is what it is, guys. I'm not doing anything else that anybody else is doing out there. And I had to kind of change the way I'm doing my business because I'm actually bleeding money in a lot of ways when it comes to shipping and invoices and things like that. So I had to change things. So
yeah, it's the cost of getting art this way, guys. But remember, it's still way cheaper than going to a comic book convention and getting tickets to the con and getting in lines and buying food and getting a hotel room and travel. It's a nominal fee to get all the same stuff that you'd get for a fraction of the price you'd have to pay to get it. So,
hey guys.
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to throw this out here. You can feel free to say no. It's not really what you want, but for the Andy Kubert thing, I have a bunch of these sketchboards from DC, and they were originally, I guess, ads for Doomsday Clock.
Oh wow!
But on the other side, they've got it's like a blank sketch thing. And I stole these from when I used to work at DC Comics.
You mean you found them?
You liberated them. You liberated
them. Somehow they ended up in my work bag. I don't know what happened. Anyway, if you wanted these available for Andy to sketch on, I could send these to you.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
These are like comic book size, I think, or maybe a little smaller. They're about 6 3/4 by a little over 10 inches.
Okay, yeah, so about comic book size. Yeah. So yeah, if you feel like bringing those down to Florida when you come, yeah, I'm sure we'd love to take a couple of those off your hands and see if anybody wants to use those. That'd be great. Something else to offer up. Very nice.
Sure. And you didn't get them from me.
Right.
Okay, so this Usagi is for?
That is for Michael Takahara.
Okay.
Excellent. And did you personalize that one to Mara?
Oh, I didn't.
That's all right. M-A-R-A.
M-A-R-A.
Oh, all right. Beautiful. And then the next one, Ken, if I'm not mistaken, is Jason Harris, the comic book guy on an Amazing Fantasies 15 parody. I'm assuming he wants. We actually don't have any Amazing Fantasy 15s with the Ditko lying around. Unfortunately,
none that I can spare.
Well, I just asked if we can use those.
Oh, here you go.
I hope he says yes.
Oh, you're asking
That would be yeah. Instead of using paper, we could use those. That would actually be pretty cool.
I can send you a snapshot of that if you want to send it to him.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
So, hold on, I gotta switch over here.
Yeah. I had to go to a remote location, so that's why I had to hold on.
I'm sure he's seen these before.
Probably.
No.
Okay.
And then let's see. So we've got. So yeah. So Jason Harris wants he wants a comic book guy sketch on that.
Okay.
And then Annika would like to have one of the CGC Futurama parodies. So I don't know if she wants a sketch on that or not. I have to look down. Hold on. There we go. Michael Bill's not doing any sketching on today. Just doing the remarks on the comics.
Can you guys pull my drawing board camera up again?
It's not online.
Oh, I disconnected?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's always room for a remark on it.
Yeah. Remarks are like Jello, like that. There's always room for them.
Remarks are like Jello. Can we put that in an ad?
Yeah, there's always room for Jello. That was the ad. So if after he finishes the next one, we'll see if Annika picks a character for it.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm trying to get back.
No, you were doing us a favor. Take your time, buddy.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm back.
All right, Ken, you there?
I'm here.
Still not.
It's not there.
Hmm.
Oh,
There it is.
here we go.
There we go. And then Ken, Michael Takahara also said that he wanted to know if we still had those T-shirts. We definitely still have the T-shirts. Oh. Hold on, we're getting there.
We have the T-shirts. Depends on what size you want.
There we go.
That was fun. That was like going into outer space for a minute.
Exactly. So yeah, we still do have the two T-shirts: the Ghost Bart or Bart Rider, whichever we decided on, and the Loki President Loki Gator Captain Hook Homage. They're both available in large and extra large. If anybody wants those, they are $30 each. We still have a few left in stock. We're like those famous YouTubers. Though that's our merch. You can go to our merch shop. There he is. There's Ken sporting the merch. Ken, you're muted.
I said
There
if my
he is.
wife was here, you'd probably see the Loki one because she's always wearing the Loki one.
Always, just to rub it in Ken's face. She likes the design I picked out. There we go. So Mr. Takahara would also like one of each shirt in a large size, Ken.
Okay.
Best
I
sketch.
think I have a large of each. Pretty sure I do.
And Ken will probably be bringing those to the show this weekend, too. If anybody's going to be at the show this weekend, he'll probably have those, have some prints.
Yeah. I talked to Bill already. I was like, well, I can bring some of the grid wall. We can hang stuff up. We can have a nice little presence there. There it is on the belly.
Yeah,
Okay.
plenty of room there.
Was there an inscription on this or a word balloon or something?
I don't think so.
All right, and this is for.
It's for Jason.
That's for
Harris.
Jason Harris.
Okay.
With great power comes great responsibility, or whatever.
Best sketch ever.
Best remark ever.
Oh, Jason. Oh, well, Jason, would you like him to put that on there? Best remark ever? Do you want him to write that on there? He would be happy to do it if you want him to.
How about worst remark ever?
Yeah, exactly. I'm waiting to hear from him, but I don't think he's going to hate it if you do it.
Wait.
Worst remark ever. Look at that. Beautiful. That's awesome. Nice. Glad you like it, Jason.
And
right, so-
David Royer would like another signed Usagi print. Just signed them.
Just signed? Okay.
And then, Annika, we're still waiting to hear if you want a remark of what character you want on the...
She's working on the ad for Hubert.
Okay.
She's trying to get it done so we can show it, I think.
Well, she's just got to tell us if she wants a character or not. I mean, come on.
Yeah, really. How many Simpsons characters are Futurama characters are there you want to know?
Yeah.
Pick
How
one.
dare you, Annika? How dare you be doing all this stuff for
Pride,
us?
Bender, Leela. Yeah, really. Get with the program.
Okay, this is just signed and for who?
It's for David Royer.
Is he getting it personalized or no? It's just signed, right?
No. He just wanted to add it to his other one.
Okay.
David. Would you say it was David who?
Royer.
Or-
Royer.
All right.
She wants
So
Fry's
Annika-
dog.
Yeah, Annika wants Fry's dog. Aw.
Oh, Seymour.
But she wants Seymour in, what he would look like in Fry's time. So just a skeleton.
What?
Oh,
She just, no, she
No, I'm
doesn't.
just kidding.
Ken, stop.
I made that up.
Yeah, you
I know you
want to
watch
see
the
her.
episode.
Yeah.
So the
She doesn't want
fossilized.
her, yeah, she doesn't want her petrified. No, I think she would probably cry if you drew the dead dog.
Oh, so she wants life like Seymour.
Life like
Yeah.
Seymour, exactly.
Yeah.
I love that story you told us about somebody who stopped watching Futurama after that episode. That was a great story.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I spelled Seymour.
Yeah, that's
wrong.
funny.
And this is on what book?
The CGC parody Futurama book.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Annika, do you want your dog or?
No, stop, Ken. Stop. We're not going through that mess again.
I couldn't help it.
That was a MegaCon logistical nightmare. But Shaggy wants to get. Oh, that's nice. Shaggy's going to get one of those. He's got a couple things coming up. All right, so after Annika's, we'll do Shaggy wants a Duffman mask with a remark.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
And he wants the Radioactive Man 412 with a Bartman remark. So we'll do those next.
Wow. This one's in really good condition. I should get this graded.
I'm sure Annika will.
All right, so I think up in this area here is probably the best place. Now, bear with me. I haven't drawn Seymour very many times, so I've got to look him up. I assume you want sort of a happy Seymour, or do you want more of a sad?
She probably wants a happy one. She literally in capital letters said, "A normal looking dog, Ken." She says happy Seymour. Yes, happy Seymour.
Okay.
Before Fry left him for 1,000 years.
So how much is the Radioactive Man 412?
That's 30.
I was right. Getting good with his prices.
Telling you guys are getting steals on these things, man.
And she wants a grading too? Oh my God. What a...
Well, look, it's already graded. He's drawing on the outside of the plastic right now.
That's what we should have did. We should have waited till we got it back from CBCS and then had you remark the plastic. Oh, Steven's still up.
Yep, he decided he wants another one, so that's going to be after Mr. Shaggy.
I want a Beatles comic with the walrus on it. Can you do that?
Cuckoo Cachoo.
Cuckoo Chew or the Eggman.
The walrus and the Eggman were actually part of the original script for Yellow Submarine, and they got cut out.
Ah.
But there would have actually been villains who were part of the meanies, who were the walrus and his Eggman. Aw, he's looking cute.
Annika's probably looking at the screen right now, being like, "Move your hand! I can't see." Oh, it's so great.
Is that on camera? Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Seymour, I should probably make his nose a little darker. Yeah, there he goes.
Perfect.
Okay, this is for Annika.
Cute. Cute dog. Yeah, that's for Annika.
Hanukkah. I'm sorry, I said it like a Michigander.
All right, so the next one is Duffman Mask, and he'd like a burping Barney.
Oh, great. Nice choice. Nice choice.
Duffman.
He also wants a Radioactive Man 412 with a Bartman.
Okay, so should I do this on the blank flap? Like here, or on the back, or actually somewhere? See, there's not a lot of room on the mask area.
Right, unless I'm sure he's not going to break out the mask, but maybe we should do.
We'll do it down here.
Yeah, maybe Shaggy. Why don't Bill? Why don't you do the Bartman on the 412 Radioactive Man first, and we'll give Shaggy some time to figure out where he wants to sketch. So yeah, Shaggy, let us know.
Geeks and Drakes, no, he's not sketching that. He's just doing remarks and signing of comics. Remarks are 25. If you want just a raw comic signed, whatever the price of the comic is, he signs it for. So, Jason, yes, I do have your email, buddy. No worries.
But yeah, Shaggy, just let us know where you want him to put that remark on the Duffman mask.
Is the I get there's a hole where the eyes are, aren't there? On that mask.
There's no hole. It's a punch out. It's a cutout. You're supposed to cut them out.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I was
There's
gonna say,
a
you
little
could maybe draw the remark inside.
There's a little room down here. I always like to draw over Matt Groening's signature. So, so I can just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So he said the front panel. So right there on the white, I guess, it'd be fine.
Okay.
It's like he's burping at Duffman. That'd be funny.
Okay.
The front panel sounds good. Burping at Duffman. That's what Shaggy said. So I guess that white flap he means.
Yep.
Okay. There's Bartman.
Awesome.
And this is for
Shaggy.
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 Okay.
And Shaggy, make sure you send me an email with your email address. At the scrolling email at the bottom, 4ccomic.art@gmail.com, so I can send you the invoice for it.
Okay.
So after this burping Barney, we've got let's see, Stephen Curtis has the next one, and that's the Beatles. And he said you can either do the flying glove or the blue meanie, whichever you think will fit better on the
okay.
Beatles cover. So, and then we got another one after that. So we're rolling right along here. I love it.
You are. I like that Duffman mask. I might be snagging one. You might be able to bring one for me this weekend. I want to wear it like a regular face mask. Walk around the show with it.
I kind of want to get Bill to just draw the mouth on a plain white mask for me, so I can just wear that as my mask all the time.
I saw that. I looked at some of those. I was gonna maybe pick them up for Nikon. They don't translate so well.
Hmm.
Worst pandemic ever.
Yeah, there you go, people. If you really want something that is unique, he could have maybe he could draw a character with a mask on. That would definitely time these pieces in history.
That's true.
You got to have Homer struggling with it somehow. Like everyone's wearing their mask, but he's tangled up in it somehow.
Bill, how much was the Amazing Fantasies homage book again? I'm so sorry we have to keep asking you this stuff.
That's all right. I want to say $10. Yeah. $10.
Okay, $10. So $10 plus the if you want to get it, and if you want to get just autographed, then that's all it costs is $10. If you want to get a remark on it, it'd be $35. It'd be 10 plus the 25 for the remark.
And what was the CGC parody one?
I believe that one is 20, but let me double check.
Look at that remark, people. Look at that. That's so fantastic.
The CGC Futurama parody is 20.
Okay. Same thing with the Beatles, right? That was 20.
And Shaggy says he's emailing you now, Ken.
Okay.
Perfect. And that's going with the 412 you just did. So.
Oh, okay.
Shaggy.
Got it.
Beautiful. All right. Yeah, the next one is for Stephen Curtis. It's the Beatles, and either the flying glove or the blue meanie, whichever you think will fit better.
Okay. Hang on, I gotta dig one of those up. So hold on.
Sure. Yeah, take your time.
Facebook user was, who is that? Facebook user, what's your name? We can't see Facebook user.
Which I've got several things from Facebook user. I have one that says, how much was the Amazing Fantasy? I've got another one that said, I'd like to add an Amazing Fantasy 15 homage.
Yeah, it's the same person, I think.
Yeah, Stan Lee remark. And if I can add that to the 2 previous books I claimed. So whoever was the Facebook user that already claimed stuff, Ken. It really helps if you know your name doesn't.
I can't see it. Oh, Mark Trigger. Okay.
Right. It really helps, guys, if you know that your name, if we already told you your name doesn't appear on here, and you haven't given any permission to StreamYard to see your name, or if it's just not working, always type your name before your comment so we know who's talking, because we can have multiple people that say Facebook user and we won't know who's who. You could get a Marvel character on a Spider-Man parody, but it really depends. If it's something that Bill can do easily, but every time he has to turn somebody into a Simpsons character, it's sort of like doing a costume design, so we're kind of staying away from that, or a character design. So it really depends, but it doesn't hurt to ask if there's something you had in mind.
If you want a Marvel character straight, like say Spider-Man, just gotta see if he just asks him to do it. He'll do Spider-Man. He's not going to do a Simpsonized version of Spider-Man. Not that you can do that, but you know what I mean.
Right.
But no, he can draw a straight character. Remark, I'm sure. Watch him say, "No, I can't do that."
Yeah, I don't like to speak for the man. That's why I have Ken.
Stan was already a Simpsons character. Basically, if the person wasn't a Simpsons character already, he's not going to do the character design to make them. So, but if they were a Simpsons character, then he can do it.
And the next one after this is going to be the Simpsons 100 with Homer.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I know I got them here, but they're.
You're fine. See, I'm going to be going up to Detroit to make sure this doesn't happen. Bill knows where everything is.
Mhm.
We're going to find stuff. He found some stuff this week that would blow your mind.
He did.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a lot of diamonds in the rough.
It's a little bit like an archaeological dig around here. Okay, let's do. I think a blue meanie would probably fit better on this.
Sure.
I don't know if you can hear it, but we're having a thunderstorm here in Michigan.
Ah. Now, I always get super hot under my lights here when I'm doing these broadcasts, so I always have a little fan going on me, so it kind of has a little bit of tiny white noise. So I usually can't hear the fine details of the other broadcast sounds. Let's see. Keep track of any new things we got going on over here. Got the Stan Lee remark. And yeah, so that's where. So I think we have 2 more pieces lined up after this, and then we'll see where we go from there. That's awesome.
Thank you.
And that was for Stephen Curtis, and again, another one.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
The next one will be Simpsons 100 with the Homer sketch, and he wondered if you would have Homer saying, donuts.
Okay.
Yeah, so an donuts bubble. That's what he wants. Cool. Maybe he's just thinking it. I don't know if he's thinking it or saying it. We'll let you figure it out.
Okay.
It's a difference because people don't have common people. You need to know this. There's a difference between a word balloon and a bubble. A bubble is thought. A word balloon is talk. So you got to be specific in these things. Peter, I definitely think we can make that happen. There's only one more piece ahead of you, so you will be third in line here. We have a The next one's going to be a Amazing Fantasies 15 parody. They want you to do Stan Lee on that one.
Okay.
And then after that, we have a Radioactive Man 412. They wanted you to do Millhouse as a Fallout Boy.
I like these requests.
Yeah, they're cool. People, it's like they're perfectly in the wheelhouse. They're not like they're not too obscure, but they're obscure enough that you know how to draw them, but they're really unique. I like it. Look at this. You got the double. You got the thought balloon and the words. Donuts. See? Bill throwing in a little extra. How do you like that? Excellent.
Yeah, it's what I do, you know. How I do it.
And that one is for Michael Chavez, excuse me. So Cuevas.
Wait, Cuveas?
Cuevas. I think that's Chavez, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, I hope.
Looks like Savas.
Or Savas. There you go, sure. I defer to you.
I don't know. I'm guessing, but
He'll probably say you're both speaking it incorrectly. That's what
maybe Savas.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, the next one is Amazing Fantasies 15 with Stan Lee.
Okay. Hang on, I gotta dig that one out.
Sure. And Shaggy really liked the piece you did for him. He says, thank you. He said it's fantastic.
Oh, good. Thank you. Okay, I gotta look up Stan here, just make sure I get him right.
Sure.
Although I have been doing a lot of Stan Lee drawings lately.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. And Ken stepped away, so he may be there, he may not. But this one is for somebody who already got some pieces. They're under Facebook user, though. So if you're still in the chat, can you put your name out again just so I can have Bill write the right name on this comic if Ken doesn't come back? That'd be great. So just send me a little message that says who you are getting this piece right now so that I can make sure Bill puts your name on it. Mike DeGroot. Another one for Mike DeGroot. That's what it is. Thanks, Mike. Mark. Sorry, Mark. Mark DeGroot. Good. Oop, Ken, switch the cameras around a little bit, would you, buddy? Not that I love looking at your beautiful face, my friend.
Stop.
So we're doing Marks right now. And then we're going to be doing... And then we're doing one for Peter Small. We're going to do a Fallout Boy Millhouse.
Okay.
Oh, and he asked if you could make him say Excelsior. That'd be great, Bill.
Okay.
He says, awesome. He's like, thank you again. So that's very cool. Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, Ken's blowing up over there. I see you got to get back in your room, Ken. That's nice.
Yeah, I had to put my father-in-law to bed. So.
Oh, there you go. He threw in a little true believer. See? Always doing that extra.
It costs me so little, and it gives so much.
Exactly. And that one is for Mark DeGroot.
Mark DeGroot. Thank you, Mark. You're putting my kids through college.
If you had any kids.
You put my dog through college.
Which is impressive.
Your obedience school.
All right. Next one is for Peter Small. It's going to be a Radioactive Man 412. That's the Fallout Boy Millhouse. And he wanted to know if you could make him say Jiminy Jinkers.
Jillikers.
Jillikers. Sorry. Jiminy
Jillikers. You said 412?
412. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay.
And then we got another one after that. So there's no letting up. There's not a long list, but it's like we're pulling chits off. Every time we pull one, another one pops up.
They're in line at a con.
Yep.
One at a time, we're doing them.
Okay.
But we always got one in the batter's box. So that's good.
Yep. All right.
Yes, Pete, kind of what the home builders exclusive is still available.
Hang on, I gotta check on my dog here.
Sure. Thunderstorms and dogs don't get along very well, so we understand. Yeah, Ken, I might have to leave you to take care of this for just a couple minutes. You're all caught up. You know where we're at.
I think so.
So the next one after this one's going to be the Bartman number 6 with another of Bill's choice character. So I will be right back.
Got it. Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
It's just us, Bill.
Thank God, finally.
I know. I thought he'd never shut up. He's probably listening, so that's the funny part. That's why he's on here, because he doesn't shut up. Home Builders exclusive. What is that? Did I miss that?
I think that's the Kaufman and Broad.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
You know, that variant.
Yeah, he's definitely listening. Beer. Annika's drinking beer tonight. She must have ran out of wine. Well, I just made your carry-on 10 pounds heavier.
Yeah, I know.
Which one is this? Radioactive Man. Is that the Bartman remark you're doing?
This is the Millhouse Fallout Boy.
Oh, okay, right.
All right, I got to look up how to spell Jiminy.
I would say Jmney. Jemeney.
Yeah, one M. Okay.
Very cool.
And this one is for...
That is for Peter Small, I believe. Yes. Peter Small.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
And then the next one is...
Bartman number 6 with a Homer remark.
Right.
It says a saying of your choice. Why you little?
I like that one. That's a good one. Did I do one of those yet?
Bartman number 6?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
That's the one with the big empty moon.
I know you had one. I don't know if you did that one or not, though.
Ah. Okay. Why am I getting all this glare all of a sudden?
You have to get your lighting director in there. Fix that.
There we go. Of course, now I can't see the drawing. Okay, that's better. These pens are getting a little dull. Oh, hang on. This one's got kind of a crease in it, so I want to get a better one.
See, I was looking out for you guys. Shaggy, current ones we have open right now. Nothing really. Jeff Isherwood, I still have some spots left on for his. If you go to the 4C Comics page on Facebook, you'll see that one. Of course, we're going to do the Andy Kubert one. Is going to announce that tomorrow. And I will be doing one with another one with Ron Wilson. As soon as I can finalize some things, I'll have that one available too. So those are the upcoming ops for 4C.
Bear with me.
No problem.
Here we go. That's a good one.
So you all packed up for Daytona?
You don't know me very well, do you? No, I mean, I'm packed as far as my, the stuff I need for the convention.
Yeah.
But I don't have my clothes or anything packed yet.
Thanks for joining us tonight, Jason. Appreciate it. Patrick, yeah, you can claim here. I saw your email, though, so I have it written down. No worries. It's you. You're the next one up, buddy. And for anybody who's still on about the Andy Kubert, the flyer is finished, so I might put it up there just to give you guys a little sneak peek of what the prices are going to be.
Who's this one for, Ken?
This one is for Paul Cuevas, Cuevas. However, you and Jeff were deciding that was pronounced.
Well, sorry if we butchered your name there, Paul. Okay, next.
Coffin and Brood with either a Bartman or a Blinky.
Okay.
What they're 30, right?
Yeah. You're welcome, Shaggy. Okay, I think I'll stick with the superhero theme and do a Bartman.
All right, you're gonna stop talking bad about me now, Ken. I'm back.
I'm not going to stop because you're back.
Okay. Said you can start.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get to see the Millhouse one. I'm so mad. That's how fast Bill is. I was only gone for a couple minutes. He's already done 2 sketches.
Well, if you're nice, I'll put it in front of the camera for you.
Nice. And then Ken, I hear we have a little flyer, huh?
Maybe.
We'll see. We always love to treat the people who stick with us.
If I can find it in my computer. It's got to be in here somewhere. If anybody wants any of these pieces, CBCS, please just let me know. I think we have a handful, but that's about it. I think I found it. Yeah, I found it. All right. So for the 13 people who are still on.
Oh, wait, are you all set, Ken? Let me. You made sure double proofread everything. Prices are all right. Everything's good.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Annika really wants the first 4 COA.
Yeah, she's got it.
She designed it, so she should get it.
Yeah.
Okay, who's this one for? The Kaufman and Broad?
That is for Patrick CAHIWAT.
CAHIWATE.
Just T. No E.
Patrick. And is it with a CK or just a K?
CAH.
No, his first.
Patrick name?
Yeah, Patrick.
I think it's with a K.
Okay. Close enough.
All right, so for those who are still here, I will pop up very quickly the Andy Kubert sketch art prices.
So there you go, guys. These are, once again, these are. It's a very rare opportunity. So we realize these prices are a little bit higher than a lot of the stuff that we do, but once again, he hasn't done anything in about 3 years. He's just done some remarks, and his remarks he just did with CGC. We're actually charging less than they were charging. They charged $310. We're only charging $300. So we're actually undercutting them.
Wow.
And if you buy a head sketch, a torso, or a full figure, you can get a remark for $100 less.
Right. So that's an even better deal. So if you decide to get, let's say you wanted to get the headshot and a remark, instead of it being $1,550, it'd only be $1,450. So, and once again, we offer the CBCS, and we are going to roll out. Can you take the comment off, Ken, so we can see the bottom? Oop, hold on. Take the comment off and throw the flyer back up real quick.
I gotta find the comment first.
One more comment off. There you go. Hold on. There you go. And then you can also, and then there's the, there's the deal for the remark. And then at the bottom, it tells you the shipping fee and the fees. And then we also are going to, so we'll have them ready by then. We'll be able to do the 4 COAs for $10.
And this will go live tomorrow at 9 a.m., guys.
So there you go. There are the prices. I hope you screenshotted it and share it with a friend, because otherwise no one's going to know until tomorrow.
Is that 9 a.m. Eastern?
Yes, Eastern Standard Time.
Are we done, Bill?
Are you fully licensed and bonded?
Yes. I don't know what that means.
That's a Simpsons joke.
Oh, okay.
It's when Homer's doing the Mr. Plow commercial.
Right.
He's got his family standing there, and Bart ad-libs, "Are you fully licensed and bonded, Mr. Plow?" Homer goes, "Shut up, boy."
All right, let's see. So let's see if we have any more. Anybody else want to claim a comic book or with an autograph or a remark or just the book itself? Let us know. Thank you, Shaggy. If anybody else wants something, now's the time.
I'll have some of these comics at Daytona. I mean, in addition to the ones I've done, I'll be bringing others. So
Mhm.
if anybody thinks of something or changes their mind, we can always, just let Ken or Jeff know, and I can always do them this weekend.
Sure.
Excellent. And on that note, I think we'll end the show. I want to thank Bill for coming in and filling in for Larry for us.
My pleasure. Thanks, guys.
Thank everybody for coming out, hanging out. Hopefully,
Yeah.
you got we said definitely sold a lot of comic books and stuff. That was fun.
Yeah, it was a great time.
We're gonna have to do that again. And of course, tomorrow 9 a.m. Andy Kubert.
Yeah, absolutely. And before I forget to slide it in there, please, everybody, if you haven't been vaccinated, get your vaccination. I want to see you all in person. Please do it. It's really important. And thank you guys so much. And thanks, Bill.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone.
Have a great night, guys.
Week.